Hello guys and welcome back to another YouTube educational short. So today I'm going to be talking about food, not just simply food because that's a bit boring, but the unnecessity of eating so much. And this is something that I typically see with my gym bros. Guys, I'm going to call you out on it. And I'm going to hold my hands up as well because I've been there. I'm not going to come on and talk about it if it's not something I haven't experienced or haven't done myself, because I've lived it and breathed it. But the line that I have heard so much is, bro, there's not enough food. I'm gonna lose muscle. You're not gonna lose muscle. It's not more than enough food. Like I feel that it's probably one of the most common things that I see in regards to somebody's progressive phase when it comes to a male is that the overconsumption, the overeating of unnecessary calories. Now, I understand that you want to be in a surplus. I understand that to grow and obtain new muscle tissue, we have to eat in excess, in a surplus. However, are we unnecessarily eating? I think this is something that if we point to a male changing room within a gym, you only have to step into the doorway sometimes to smell people are not managing their diet and their nutrition and their digestion effectively. It's fucking written all over. You can smell the aroma in the air, and I know that's fucking disgusting, but it's true. Putting it bluntly, if you smell, you're doing it wrong. You need to fix it. And this is something that I see all too often. And in the name of bulking or the name of massing, the 6,000-7,000 calorie a day is just unnecessary. Now, I've been there. I've done it. I've eaten over 7,000 calories a day. I've said to myself, I'm a hard gainer. I need to be eating a box of cereal a day, covered in honey, like bags of potatoes, bags of rice. Do you know what happened? I got really fucking fat and I got really fucking ill because my body wasn't digesting and absorbing those nutrients. And I think a quote that probably is most relevant in this industry that I think a lot of people either don't know or don't acknowledge is the fact it's not what you eat. It's what your body can absorb. It's what your body can utilize out of what you eat. And I think what a lot of the time tends to happen is that athletes or yourself or bodybuilders, whatever we want to kind of like coin it as, will eat in excess, but they're not acknowledging the fact that your body is literally just this conveyor belt. It goes in and comes straight back out. You know, if you're continuously shitting throughout the space of a day, there's probably something wrong. And yes, okay, you might have a fast metabolism, but if you're shitting 7-8 times a day, which again, I'll hold my hands up, I have done this as well, you're likely not going to be absorbing much of that nutrients whatsoever. So something needs to be addressed here now. Is it the food consumption? Is it the food types that you're eating? Is it the timings and conditions that you're eating? These are all things that play such a massive relevance and importance in someone's nutritional behavior and diet. Now, let me paint a picture for you. So your typical gym bro, probably eating around 4,500-5,000 calories, and like, yeah, I'm in a small surplus, bro. Like this is me growing. You know, I diet on like 3.5, blah 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 blah. Now, what they're probably doing here is making life easy for themselves. So they're probably not prepping nutritious, healthiest food. They're just eating in excess with quick and easy and efficient foods, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but therefore food choices are probably not going to be the most optimal. 1. 2, food quantity and volume is going to be high. Therefore, they are all going to neglect fruits and vegetables. Why? Because these play such a role of relevance in your diet and your nutrition, and believe it or not, your muscle growth. 3, timing and condition of eating your meals. Because you've got so much food to eat, because you've got so little time in the day to eat it, you're eating them under poor conditions, rushed, missed time management, while you're on the go, while you're driving, in between clients, cramming food in, like literally chew, swallow, like that's not efficient in regards to gut health, efficiency in regards to absorption, again, nutrient timing, nutrient efficiency. It's just creating this mass stress on the body, and something like digestion, food, eating, your body utilizing those nutrients that you're putting in your body requires low level of stress. You know, if we take this back to this anabolic window of training, You know, it's not optimal to eat a meal straight after training because your body is still in a high state of stress. Your body hasn't returned down to parasympathetic drive or sympathetic drive, nervous, has decreased so that heart rate's lower, blood pressure's lower, glucose levels have returned down to normal. This is all optimal levels of absorption or digestion. If your body's in a high level of stress, then you're not going to utilize the nutrients going in, or your body's not even going to be able to absorb the nutrients going in. It's just thinking, shit, I'm not ready for this meal, get it in, get it out. And it's just straight through, you know. And a lot of people complain about IBS symptoms or gas or flatulent or poor bowel movements in regards to an off season. It is little simple things like this that can create a much better place for growth. So I think the thing that needs to be addressed more so when it comes to off-season diet habits is the conditions that you eat your meals in, the conditions of those meals. There should be a healthy balance of carbs, fats, protein, and micronutrients of vegetables as well. And I think a lot of the time, the amount of those vegetables and variety of those vegetables are usually mismanaged as well. I'll eat 1.2 kg of veg a day. Off-season or not, prep or not, it's essential for micronutrients. Probably more so within an off-season as well, just for health. So guys, forget numbers, forget calories. Yes, they have a relevance. Yes, they have an importance, but there's other things that are going a massive miss before those that I think need more of a relevance within your plan or more of a relevance within your diet. You know, balance those things perfectly, include those things perfectly, and trust me, you will see returns far greater than just smashing 6,000 calories of cereal. And, you know, yes, okay, it's cool for Instagram banging that many calories, but it ain't cool spending that amount of money a week on a shopping bill. I can tell you that one for free. If you can cut your shopping bill by half and your food quantity by half, why would you not want to do that? Because something we have to, again, look down the relevance here is what kind of a detriment is that coming to our health? You know, how much stress are we putting on our GI, on our stomach, on our pancreas? You know, our body still has to process that. Just because we can't see what's going on, we can't negate the fact that it's going to have an impact on us. Now, this is obviously a video for another day, but, you know, using supplements like insulin, for example, or digestive aids, are they necessary? Are we utilizing them efficiently, or is it just simply because we are banging so much food that we now think that we need those things? So there's so many considerations to be had here. Guys, again, hopefully that helps. Any questions, any problems, anything you need off the back of these videos, as always, please feel free to ask. If not, have a beautiful day. Much love, and I will see you all soon.